Peace, love, and light to all my carbon beings out there. Man, it's something else. But, excuse me. I just want to say here, before I grub, I got the pots of food behind this camera. I'm about to eat. Got little pots on top of there. Got some stuff on this. I'm gonna sit it right on the pot. But I just want to say that is something. Like, how in the world? I'm not mad. Just speaking my mind. Why does it seem like certain carbon beings, right? It's like when they go into meditation. A lot of them they can't seem to go in their past lives. They can't seem to go within, to their past lives. They want to find out some things because I know Seaman says that don't worry about your past lives, because like I said, I went in my meditation and got, as I feel like I was getting in my meditation, going within and see my soul. But certain ones, it seem like they ask questions, but they don't ever get answers. It's like, I want to say a lot of things. Well, I don't want to say a lot of things. Certain things don't seem like to be answered. Like certain things be hitting, and others we want to ask questions. Like, dang, this has happened to me too. Can't seem to try to look into my past life. They seem like they blocked from the cosmos. Like the cosmos knows something. Like she knows something. She don't tell you everything. And I'm not saying I'm not giving up at anything. I'm still going to tune into nature. I'm just spilling this out here because a lot of certain ones be wanting to go in their past life, want to find out so they won't go make no mistakes, so they can look into it to see what can they fix, as far as what they in this reality now. But it don't seem questions don't get answered, and then it seem like things get blocked. It's like, for example, like in the Bible, like you had Adam and Eve, and God told, I think He told Adam, do not bite the fruit from the tree, and all that stuff, right? So it's like going to the cosmos and meditating, trying to go within, trying to ask, about the past life, trying to see your past life, what you did back there. And it's like they can't go in and they can't see nothing of the past life. They don't get no answers from it. It's like, I'm trying. I keep going. I keep doing this. Keep trying to find out. I want to know. I want to know. And I'm not getting answers. That's just basically a certain carbon beings here. I wouldn't be surprised. It'd probably be me too. But I know they said don't just focus on it. Focus on the energy. Yes. I don't see what seemed to be. I don't want to say wrong, but I guess I use it. What seemed to be the problem? Like, what's wrong with trying to find out your past? Like, what's wrong to ask a question? And it's like certain things is not being revealed. It's like things are being hidden. It's like things being hitting. Like they don't tell so much. It's like a personal sort of thing. Like, so I don't know. It's going to be after we gonna get all that. I'm pretty sure all the answers. I'm sure all the answers may be revealed soon. All this is over. But how about far as now? When afterwards, suppose it's like you don't get those sort of answers. We try to find them before. All this was the beginning. Trying to find out. I don't want to make no mistakes. That's why I was trying to tap in my past life. So that way, I want to look into. So what did I did wrong, or what I needed to do? So that way is when after that happened, that means I don't go back to make that remark. So I can, maybe I can make sure I can fix things and keep things in order, basically. So it's like when you ask questions, you don't get certain answers, and then it's like you meditate. So it's like as I'm speaking, like I'm speaking as far as me, and I'm pretty sure I wouldn't get a lot of answers. I know this. I know I wouldn't get a lot of answers myself. But I don't try to go in my past. Like, I feel like, well, why for it? I don't feel to even do it. But I tried that before. I see me, like I said, building a temple, building certain things, and all that stuff. But it's like it's more deeper than just that. Like you want to see, like mostly, like I guess everything. Like what mistakes what did I do? Did I did anything that caused anything, or this is something that I was supposed to do, or something that I don't want to do, or make that same mistake, make that same remark. So that way, when all is over, then things don't be all unbalanced, stuff like that. I say. So that's how I just wanted to say that. Just want to speak on that, and it's like a certain things being hidden. Like the Zeus thing, like who knows? Like it seems like a lot of things don't seem to be answered for Zeus. Somebody can ask questions. Somebody can ask a question. Like for me, I'm gonna use me. Let's say if I wanted to ask a question, how's Zeus doing? What is he doing? What do they do to him? Do you have a personal meeting with Zeus, or anybody make a personal meeting with Zeus? What these orcs doing to him? Like, matter of fact, how did he end up in a hospital? Like I spoke in my other video, how did he end up in the hospital? And I'm quite sure that won't be answered because it's some stuff that won't be told. Like Seema said in one of the videos, Seema said it. It's certain things that I can't tell. See that? Why? It seems like you're hiding something. Certain things you can't tell. But they said don't focus on. Yeah, I know. I'm not just focusing on it. I'm focused on what I need to do. Yes, but what's wrong with knowing? What's wrong with knowing a lot of things? You gotta know something. This is more deeper story into this. So it's like like they got Adam and Eve story. Like that's like Mother Cosmos asking Cosmos, what is my past life? What did I did in my past life? Can I see my past? Basically, can I go within my past life? I want to see what did I did, or make sure I don't make no mistakes. I just want to see my past life. That's all. And it's like when the Bible got Adam and Eve bit the fruit, and then all of a sudden, God say they had bitten the fruit from the tree. They became gods. They became gods. Like basically, like they became us. Like they came like us. So it's like, man, like okay, they now it's like the secrets was hitting. So if you bite the fruit from the tree, you'll die. That's just like you go to meditation. If we can't show you your past life, because if you go in your past life, you will die. You won't make it back in this near. I don't want to say future, but this near lifetime you live in. You won't make it back into your physical body. So let's say, for example, when I'm trying to go into my past life, somehow I did it anyway. Then I'm starting to see certain things. And let's say, okay, Mother Cosmo starting to see like, okay, whoa, certain things I don't want to show. So it's like she hurry up and just blanket everything else out. Like, man, so that's all I saw. I feel like, why something else was saying like it was about to reveal to me. So like she just stopped me from seeing more of my past life. Just saying. I don't want to throw no thoughts in the air. I'm just saying. But it is something to think about. Like you try to, if you got a few asked questions. Yeah, I couldn't go to. I did the same. Not saying me, but I'm saying it's certain ones. Like I did the same thing. I can't see my past. I can't even go in. Like I'm blocked or something. It's like they're blocked from seeing. Like it's like they don't want you to know about something. They don't want you to find out about something. And then that's when it's like. Then you have these cherub angels guarding. They like security guards, bodyguards. They are guarding the garden. So it's like basically like, yo, man, we can't let nobody else go ahead and bite this fruit. If you bite into this, they're going to gain more information. Their third eyes going to be wide open. They're going to see so many things that we already hid. Now it's being found. It's being found now. We can't let nobody. They did it. Now because Adam, because you did it, so I'm going to put you back in the dust from the ground. Just because you bit the fruit. So I'm not trying to call her a liar, but I'm saying God in the Bible that as it's written in the book was a liar. God said if they bite the fruit from the tree, you will surely die. It's just like, so now I'm thinking as I'm speaking, let's say if I was Adam, I was back then, I said, surely die. What do you mean? Like I would have broken the details. Like you mean die? Like what you mean if I bite the fruit from the tree, I will die? I'm just using that in this Bible written, but I know it's I can paraphrase it, in a different manner. So I know it got symbols and meanings to it. I'm just saying for this, as I'm quoting from this book. But then it's like you're quoting, trying to meditate as well, and trying to find out a lot of things that you can't not go through. It's like you cannot go through this doorway since we have a library. So I feel that we got plenty of uh, endless books within us. We have all that. If we are the cosmos in the universe and nature, so why can we go through anything we can go through? It's like you can't go through certain realms. You can't pass here. You have no permission. We can't let you pass. If you come past here, we shall force to stop you going through. You must not come past. Why? Why can I come past? Ain't we one in nature? Ain't we this one and the same? We might like have different feature looks or different body structures, but we are nature. We are still carbon. So Adam bit the fruit. Eve bit the fruit. And nothing happened. They became wiser. So I feel like I thought once you meditate, you go tap in and you do this and that, you become more wiser, you become more powerful. I feel like you're opening more doors. So it's like a lot of doors is locked. I'm trying to unlock this door. For some reason, it's like I can't open this door. Why can I go through this door? That's like Steven said when it's you. He tried to open the door. They said on September, he tried to open the door. Somehow, I don't know, he said his demonic force was blocking him. He tried to teleport, disappear, move him out the way, all sorts of ways he was trying to move. They would not let him go through. So I'm seeing it in my third eye perspective, and my physical eye, as my third eye is like it's showing through my physical eyes as I'm speaking through this portal. So it's like, well, okay, the cosmos. I want to go into my past life to see everything that I want to know. I want to know. It's like seeing like Mother Cosmos sending, even though she can stop it, but she's like guards. Or carbon, whatever the name they from the position they up in, you must stop Zachary. Stop Zachary from going through tapping into more hair. You must stop. And then you got guards blocking right there. And I'm like, what is all this about? Why is y'all here? What is y'all doing? Did I did something wrong? I'm asking the question. And it's like, for example, you must not go any farther in your past life. You cannot. Don't worry about your past life. Focus on what's to come. Focus on yourself. I am focused on myself by going within me to go through my past life. Let's not focus on that sort of. Don't focus too much on this other things to worry about. Well, I'm worrying about my past life. I'm worrying about everything else, but just don't worry about it. Why? Why should I not worry about it? Just saying, why should I not worry about it? They said, listen, things is very important. See, you're going around the bush. You're going around the bush a lot. You're not answering my question. Or my question is not being answered because it's something that you're hiding. I'm just saying. So, what God did in the Bible, I think they said put Adam dust in the ground. Curses came through. Because the woman, as they say, I say, if I'm not lying, if I'm not wrong, but why? A lot of answers, questions don't answer. As we say, we do as we please. Can't say, well, you can't do. Why I can't not? Because you say I can't. No, I say because I can. I can do that. If I want to meditate to wherever I want to, that's to benefit me, to help me, I'm going to do so. I'm my own boss. I'm pretty sure we are our own boss, or we are our own library. But it's like it's so many levels of libraries. But you got the ones that knows all the answers that won't give you every single answer that you want to conquer. It's like you need like an orc says, you gotta have money, you gotta have a transport to come through here. Like, the freak is y'all, especially them, who the freak is y'all to tell we gotta go through here, go through this land to come through here, to have permission to have a passport, to know that you what kind of information you have. You'll freak out of here with that bull crap. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm just saying. So I'm like, man, And let's say the ones that try to meditate, they doing. They can't get certain answers because it's why being blocked. I feel like that's not right. It's not right at all. That's not good, man. That's not right. That's not right. And like saying about the Zeus story, who knows? Zeus, how he got in the hospital? Like he originally came down, and was he set up? Was he set up? It came to the physical form. Had to been set up. And how did it how can Zeus, they say Zeus powerful, right? How they able to get Zeus? Who knows, a carbon being could have been behind this story. Who knows? Who knows? And it could be a few carbon beings now. Who knows? It could be certain parts of carbon beings above. Anywhere out here, who knows? And who knows? Zeus is Zeus starting to now watch this. Zeus came down. Zeus knew who he was, right? Came down, and it's like they was afraid. They didn't want Zeus to spill out more answers. Now, is it more behind the story? Zeus didn't create these orc beings for a reason? Is it a reason behind this? It's got to be so much more of the story. Mother Cosmos don't know a whole lot of answers. She created everything. She knows everything, right? And I'm pretty sure who knows she gives information on a certain carbon being, a certain type of carbon, a certain one. Who knows? Can't tell them this though. We got to keep it between us. That's what it seems like it, but I don't want to think on that type. But who knows? It seems like it though. It seems like it. Something to think about, man. I want to say you ain't got to take my word for it. I'm not saying trust me. I'm not saying don't trust me. It's just how you observe things. But it's just something that I speak on because, Zeus could have remembered everything that's going on and could have been telling everything. Zeus could have been telling why Zeus created these orcs, and they probably had to shut him down. Let's take his memory away. Let's just get him out now. Because if he started to build himself up, start knowing truly, deeply, and then start exposing stories, it would probably have been game over. Oh, it could have been some carbon beings behind us. Didn't want to. Can't let him know this. We gotta get him. We gotta sneak him somewhere. We gotta get him and catch him off guard, without Zeus knowing. Now all of a sudden Zeus might got hit with a tart. And they quickly probably got him so fast in the hospital and at Detroit. While everywhere else, not everywhere else, but Detroit. Who knows? Was Seema's best friend? Who knows? See? But the Cosmos knows everything. Sorry about that, y'all. Cosmos knows about everything. I mean, I can't be wrong for speaking what I speak. It's not like I'm bashing. I'm speaking my mind. But I'm calm. And Zeus, we could have found at least the biggest, I ain't gonna go like that. We could have found probably the biggest answers that we probably would know. Especially mostly behind all of this. But no, they had to take Zeus. But Zeus at Detroit. How did he get to Detroit, for one? For two, did Zeus came down? What made him Zeus came? I'd say because he come here to protect Mother Kai. But for two, it's still. How did he get to Detroit? 3, why is he at Detroit? You got all other places out here. But Detroit was the main chosen one to be in. Seema and wherever's at Detroit. Well, we know because Seema is the last son of Anu. Zeus is there in the hospital. Just saying. But, and it's like certain carbon beings don't question. They don't question. They ask questions. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. If a certain carbon being, even not even just that, even certain carbon beings trying to ask questions. What did I need to do? Or will this work if I do this? No, those questions don't get answered. You can't be that busy not to know. You can read up on something, ignore it, or read up on something, try to memorize it, because it's like answers don't want to be answered. So, but that's all right. I want to live my life, man. I want to just live my life. You know, it's an order. I don't want you to say this. That's an order. So, okay. But other than that, my day was all right. It was all right. You know, enjoyed myself, listening to some music. Like I said, I got my mind on nature. And I ain't gonna lie, in a way, I'm thinking about answers too. It don't matter. It matters. Well, I'm gonna say it don't matter, but it matters. But not trying to sweat it, nothing like that. Just something to think about. Something that seems like it's something. All the story, it just don't. They're just like how Seaman say one time. I didn't know. I knew in a way, I still know a little more or about the ancient language, but when I was talking to Seaman on Messenger, it was me. I forgot it was a couple of other ones. I said a little language. I didn't know that much. You can't just say a little bit. You got to say the whole thing. Like I know that, but I know I have to say the whole thing, but I don't know the whole language like you do. But that's just like I say for me. You can't just say a little story about Zeus. You got to speak the whole thing. That's like me saying that. You got to tell the whole thing. You can't just stop at a certain part and then leave it at that, blank, and then like have people stuck and thinking like, well, okay, this happened, Zeus did this and that. So why is this happening then and this? And let's say as they thinking and they listen to what you say, so they analyze and they just have thinking and they thoughts like, okay, then they had something pop up and they want to be concerned. He's concerned, asking you a question. That questions don't get answered. So that's just like that. But other than that, y'all have a good one. Stay empowered into nature. Watch yourselves out there. Watch myself too. And like I said, nothing but pure heart. You know, just one peace. Just peace, love, and light. That's all. I'm out this joint. I'm going to eat. Enjoy my day. Keep my guards up. Like this. And everything that I'm aware. Keep those guards up. Till then, peace, love, and light to y'all. I wish y'all well. Soon all this is going to be over. There shouldn't be no more secrets or hiding a lot of things and keep worrying about this and that, this and the third and all this, man. I just want to live my life. I want us to live our lives. Go what we need to go, do what we need to do, get out this mess. So peace, love, and light.